It's Friday. We back with the FBG Butta saying Lil Durk got Von killed. Spotify account removed. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Not his Instagram, not his YouTube. His Spotify account got removed after Durk. This is crazy. If I was bringing in strings, I'd be so hurt, bro. I ain't even know your stuff can really get it removed, bro. He the real Butta. So why they remove it? Why they remove his shit, bro? I didn't like what I'm finna say. What could Durk? But what could somebody do to get your Spotify account removed? Like that shit is weird. With all that being said, though, I don't even want to do too much talking, man. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing great, and hope your pockets is straight. Let's get into it and see what's to it.
Well, since our last interview, you dropped a Lil Durk diss song and a video to go with it.
Okay.
See, you're wearing no jumper gear all throughout the video.
Okay.
Drag them into that whole thing, I see. But you saying he dissed you first?
He dissed me first, bro.
When was this?
Man, what he dissed me when he right after he won his Grammy, he dropped that Lamron diss and dissed me too. Bro, he's like, niggas to Italian beef and Pepsi, I think y'all a butter something. You know?
Right. They're talking about that photo, well, the footage of you in the interrogation room.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a video of that shit. Will he actually get the food and drink, bro?
So you dissed him back?
So,
Okay. And it got like 500,000 views.
oh, bro.
Sometimes that's the problem, I feel, because it's like when you do something like that, it'll get a huge amount of views.
Yeah, dude.
Then you'll drop a regular song and it'll get a small fraction of that.
Yeah, so like, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, like on some real shit, like I be dropping real music now, like, you know what I'm saying? I remix, not so bad. I got a lot of shit like Feel My Pain. Like I got a lot of songs, bro. Like I be really I Need Some Space. That's video for to get ready and draw. Like I be having a lot going on with this music shit, but I'm tapping into different genres though, you know? And that shit don't really get the clicks that I feel like it should get, you know? But then I drop that bullshit, the shit that I feel like shit gonna get the less views be the ones that get all the views. But
they say the world is this shit fueled off negativity. The algorithm, y'all wanna know what the algorithm is? It's negativity, bro. It's not really for the positive shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, I know that shit probably annoying, like, I gotta sit here and basically self-destruct type shit for y'all to fuck with me, but when I try and speak some real shit, y'all like, don't nobody wanna hear that shit. And I heard that, well, I didn't really listen to it. It had came up on like YouTube, just on like randomly playing music. And I couldn't make it through, bro. And I think that might have been my first time really listening to Butta rap. And I'm like, nah, this just ain't it, bro.
But that's the negative side of things.
Yeah. You know, in the song, you said that Lil Durk got King Von killed.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Why is that?
That's how I felt. And now,
So you think Durk put a battery in his back and got him hyped up to do shit? Because clearly the situation where Von died, Durk wasn't even there.
Right, to say Durk got Von killed is crazy, bro. Like, everybody seen the video in 4K, bro. That shit, Von will have to take accountability for that, bro. He went and he put combos on that man and self-defense happened. That's just what it was, bro.
I don't know, man. Sound like the Illuminati to me.
Right. You also said that he was a Illuminati.
Right. That's the main key to it.
Okay.
You know. Now seriously though, like all jokes to the side, like I ain't gonna feed it to the negative end of that shit. Like, but at the end of the day, motherfuckers like they just took my distro kid. They like took my United Masters. They took all my shit behind that song.
Really?
On Tuggy.
Did you sample anybody or?
Hell no.
So how can they do that?
Oh, hey, Darian Dunn. This is my producer right here. He make all my beats, bro. Every beat that I do, like, he make every beat that I done. Bro, like, and he recorded me too. You know,
And they took the song down.
the song's still on YouTube.
But they took the accounts down.
Yeah.
Huh. I might know someone at United Masters. I could probably reach out to them, see what's up.
Oh, bro, they smoke my shit.
That'd be some real shit, man. I ain't gonna cap. Boy, knowing people is beautiful, bro. I swear to God, bro. It's beautiful. The niggas say, I know somebody at United Masters. I'll probably holler at them. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that motherfucker just get you pulled. And niggas, they be getting their Instagrams and shit back. Like this shit like that. Because the regular people, us, we can't do it. We can't do it. They take our Spotify, they take our Instagram shit. We gotta charge it to the game and make a new goddamn account, get a new Gmail, all type of bullshit, bro.
Yeah. So I've been dealing with that for like the last 2 weeks.
Huh.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks.
You're still on Spotify and everything, though?
Hell no.
No?
No.
Damn.
They deleted my accounts. They told me some. All them bitches came. I got an email like every day. It was a new email, bro, from Spotify, United Masters, Distro Kid, and I was like them bitches was coming in back to back. Bro, that's what I was doing. I'm damn. All them bitches to my up for review, account suspended. They took them down. Like my whole, like the EP I dropped Reloaded, all that shit took down. Bro. Even the songs I put up with him that he featured me in on his shit, they took them bitches down too.
That shit crazy.
Well, man, haters
And they probably put a hold on that bread that was in there from them strings.
gonna hate.
Yes, you know.
What are you gonna do? You gotta just go. Well, man, haters gonna hate.
Yes, you know.
What are you gonna do? You gotta just go through the process, try to get it back.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't do anything wrong, unless you sampled something, there's copyright infringement or whatever, there should be a process to get it back. I mean, people have tried to take my shit down, but all my shit's original, so
Yeah, so
it is what it is.
I ain't tripping. I just wrote a book though.
Will you compare FBG Duck and King Von to Tupac and Biggie?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. And he also talked about the Push and Peace movement to Junior Mafia and the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Now they're cool with each other. They actually did.
I hope he come. I hope he come back to the book thing, bro. So folks say he trying to step into a different field and shit.
Junior Mafia and the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Now they're cool with each other. They actually did a song. I think K Slade got them together. Rest in peace.
And you see, and that was some. That's how it's for to be with us and Durk. On some real shit, like that's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be something for the history books. You know?
I mean, people get older and you start to realize that it's not going anywhere staying beefing with people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you could almost compare it to like Israel and Palestine. Because if you go back,
they're legally robbing you.
Especially if you getting money, bro. But that's what I'm gonna be saying about shit like this. I hate that niggas gotta be close to 30 and all that shit when you not even in the streets to be like, all right, man, let's put our differences to the side. That shit cool and all, but I just feel it don't count no more. That shit is just good for y'all. But the shorties is like Butta said in another video, is inheriting that beef. Y'all don't, not saying that they don't, maybe they do, maybe J-Mane do, maybe Durk do, whoever, I don't know. But I really think it was Vaughn anyway. Y'all don't have that pull where y'all can go make the shorties sit the fuck down. I think if Vaughn was here and this shit would have been going to Push P shit would have went down, I think maybe less people would be killed in O-Block or go out to kill to get locked up and shit like that. I think he was a good voice for that. You know what I'm saying? Can stop the shorties. But me personally, I feel like them, they just older and just trying to stop it. I could be wrong. I'm not in the streets, but that's just from the outside looking in. I just wish somebody who had more of a real fucking voice step forward and can really stop this shit. Like the shorties really listen to him. Whether or it could be a shorty, because the shorties lead the shorties now. But it could be a shorty like, stop this shit, bro. Stop this shit. I just kind of feel like they're getting older. And it's boring now. It's boring. It's not fun. Motherfucker got kids. Motherfucker got wives. Motherfucker got, you know what I'm saying? Want their parents to live now. They want to take care of their parents. They love themselves now and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be wishing they would have did this shit years ago. A lot of people would be alive, bro. Chicago would probably be way better than it is. Or it would be way better than it is.
You could almost compare it to like Israel and Palestine. Because if you go back in history, I mean, right now things are messed up, right? But if you go back in history, you go back to like the 80s, like the leader of Palestine, Arafat, and the leader of Israel, Rabin, they're both generals. And they had spent decades killing each other. But then they started to get older. They started to get like in their 60s, and they realized their grandkids are going to end up going through the same thing.
Same shit, yeah.
So they end up meeting in the U.S. under President Clinton, and they shook hands on camera. And it was like the biggest thing ever. You know, this was before, you know, you could remember because it was a long time ago, right? And they started the process of actually working shit out, making compromise, everything else like that. And then an Israeli kid who didn't like to see the peace process ended up killing the Israeli president in front of everybody during a peace rally. And then that stopped the whole process. And then Israel and Palestine have been beefing ever since. And the dude that took over, Netanyahu, was basically down with like the kid who killed him. Like, and not down specifically with him, but was like on the same mind state of like, nah, we don't want to work it out with these people. And they've been on some bullshit ever since. But there was a process, and it's like, if you think about it, right? I remember I went to Israel and I took classes and everything. The terrorists, they're designed, like terrorist acts, whether it's killing or blowing up shit or whatever, is designed to stop the peace process.
Yeah.
It's like people start to work it out and then someone gets shot and then it's like, nah, fuck these people. Like, you know, you can't deal with these people. They're all savages and animals and, you know, you can't work it out intelligently, so it stops. So in order for the peace process to work, you have to ignore that type of shit when it happens. And say, okay, yeah, so-and-so beat up.
That shit hard. That shit hard right now. I hear him. Because that's the only way you can stay focused and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Is to be like, bro, one of your niggas fucked up. We willing to keep pushing this shit and look past it. But can you please either hold that nigga accountable, let the nigga go, or, I don't know, figure this shit out so this won't happen again. But we are still willing to keep going, to show y'all that we serious on our end. That shit takes some real ass strong power right there, bro, for a motherfucker to get smoked during the process of the peace movement. And we supposed to not be like, man, fuck them niggas, we finna goddamn.
Up so-and-so or shot so-and-so or whatever, but we got a bigger issue here.
Yes.
And we're not gonna let that little situation stop what we're doing. And we're gonna go forward and actually try to build a big thing. But most times, but that's what they do. They purposely try to stop people working it out because that person doesn't want to see things worked out. And it's really no different in what's happening in Chicago.
No, for real though. Like when it come down to that shit, like motherfuckers gotta understand, like it's always gonna be a set of people that's not, that they ain't too much feeling that. Because, like, because motherfuckers have lost people, but we all lost people in this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, do we want to keep losing people? Do we want our shorties to be lost in this shit? Because a lot of us got kids now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, gang. What you want next, your kid to be out here in this shit too? Because that's all that's going to lead to. How can you teach your kids something different when this all you know? You know? Cause you gotta think about, like, a lot of people not really going out here to do something different with their life. A lot of them is content with their life. Bro, like, yeah.
No,
I'm cool with where I'm at.
For real. And that shit is sad. Imagine hearing your homie, you want to get out this shit and your homie saying some dumb shit like that. But you love this nigga, bro. Like, that's your brother, bro. And he like, I'm straight. I'm gonna be in the hood. This shit raised me. Like, he owe this shit some shit. He don't owe it shit, bro. And there's more to it, nigga. Get off your block and take a trip, nigga. Come on, man. Get off there.
But is that what
listen,
you really
if you
want,
don't travel and you don't get to be, if you don't get to be exposed to what else there is, you know, I think a lot of me, like, I grew up, my parents didn't have a lot of money, right? But I became friends in junior high and high school with rich kids. And I would go to their homes, and they would have pools, and they'd have mansions. And I got to see their lifestyle, and I said, I want this, you know, because I could actually touch it and experience it. And my whole life, I've always wanted to achieve that. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah, one day I'm going to get that. I'm going to get a mansion. I'm going to have a pool. And whatever, you know? On hot days, I could jump in my pool.
Pool, yeah.
You know, and I could have a big home where everyone's not, you know, on top of each other. But if I didn't experience that, I don't know how my life would have worked out. You know, all you know is what you see around you, and you don't get out of that and get to actually touch it, you don't think it's real. You just think it's like make-believe. It's just some TV shit, and, you know?
I hear him, man. I hear him. Like, seeing something different that they never seen before. Like, all they know is weed and gun smoke, bro. It's just like, take them somewhere that's inspiring, and they gonna, like, probably work a little, go back and think a little different, to maneuver different, to get out the streets, to go live better lives. Whether it be the house with a pool, whether it be the car, whether it be all that shit. And then sometimes, when niggas be bringing that shit, let's just say a nigga bring a Lambo to the hood, that's like hood inspiration shit. But if you taking that same nigga out the hood to where the Lambo at, in that nicer area, I think that'd be more inspiring. You just like, shit, this nigga got this shit, let's just say off drugs or however he got it, and we still in the hood with this nice shit. That ain't to me, that ain't no different really than wearing designer in the hood type shit, bro. Like, fuck bringing the lamb to the hood, nigga. Let's go to the where the Lamborghini spot at in Miami or some shit, bro, and ride through Miami, nigga, and get a big ass crib. Like, even whether it's an Airbnb or something, these niggas don't be seeing nothing different but the block, bro. So I agree with Vlad, bro. You gotta step out and be in a different environment that's gonna inspire you to be better, cause then you just ain't gonna want to do nothing. You be like, man, I want that shit. You gonna go home to that dirty ass bed on the floor. Like, man, motherfuckers is just sleeping nice. I want to sleep like that for the rest of my life. Fuck this shit.
But that shows your self person too, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, just because you can't touch it, or you weren't able to experience the touch, like, that don't mean you can't do it. That don't mean you should do it. It's like, you gotta want something.
Yeah, but you gotta, you know, like, for example, like, I tell people this, like, hop in your car and go into the richest area you could drive to and just drive around and look. You know? See it. Don't just watch it on the internet. Drive around and look. Go to a Rolls Royce or a Ferrari dealership and get in and, you know, hop inside the cars and feel it. Yeah. You know? Yeah, you may not know someone who owns a car like that, but get in that car and experience what it's like.
Yeah.
It'll make it more real for you. That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
That's true.
You know, and if you have a friend that actually is kind of legitimate, where you could go with him and actually get a test drive and stuff like that. You know, sometimes they're not gonna let you test drive if you know.
Yeah.
You know, if they don't think that you could actually afford it. But, you know, get an older person that looks like they could actually afford that. You know, both of y'all dress nice. Go to a Mercedes dealership, go to a Rolls Royce dealership, go to a Bentley delership, hop in a car, go for a test drive, see what it's like, and watch how you'll start looking at things differently.
All right, man. Yeah, I hear what Butta saying at the end too, though. Some niggas need to learn how to think different. Besides, like, just because you ain't never left the hood don't mean you shouldn't, like, your mind shouldn't be big enough. But at the same time, bro, really the downside to that is a lot of niggas really need to see this shit. You need to see it. Like, you can't just imagine. Most people don't just randomly just see a better life, bro. That's just not how it go. Like, I don't care how much you say, man, the goal is to get out the hood. These niggas don't even know what it is like outside the hood, bro. To even imagine this shit. They don't know the different watches. They don't know that it's better looking bitches outside the hood, bro. They don't know that it's other good food outside the hood. They mind can't even process it or just think this shit because they've never experienced it. Like, seriously, you niggas need to get out so you niggas can understand that what you in is not shit. It's not shit. I don't care if it's for a weekend, bro. Get it, or a day. If it's for a day, get out. Because that shit is going to inspire you to not want to go back or want better. To where you going to damn near sit around your homies and be like, bro, man, I just was over there. Them people ain't got nothing to worry about. You go into them white neighborhoods, they don't got nothing to worry about. They jogging, walking their dogs. They don't even look behind them when the car coming. None of that. Like, they not alert because they not worried. I want to live like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to live like that. Fuck this hood shit. You know, then niggas gonna start thinking you weird. That's just what it is. To the point where you go back to the hood, niggas think you weird, bro. That's how you know that you finna be on your way up out that bitch. But yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. It came from Durk to some little real shit, though. And catch me on that reaction.